we go from Miami. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Looking to throw right away. The throw finds Evan Ingram. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. A pickup of 17. And it's going to be first down, Denver. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. On 1st and 10, here's Nix. This is reeled in downfield. It's Bryant. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. He picks up 28 on the play. And that's good for a Broncos first down.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Nix. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
Bombers, catching. Olay.
Throwing again. Here's Nix. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Bombers. Catching.
Nix to throw again. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. It's a Troy Franklin touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
To kick off for the Broncos.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Has this at the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10. Now Jalen Wright gets it for the first time. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after looks like a yard gain. In on the tackle is Jonathan Cooper.
2 yards on
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Ready. 18 Cardinal.
Shotgun snap now to Willis. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Looking for Michael Pittman Jr. on that throw. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
8 yards to
Not
go.
must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Pat the 60, pat the 60. Ready?
They'll air it out on 3rd. It's his running back. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
First down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
It's a completion to Michael Pittman Jr. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he's set out. They gain 11 on that play, and it's going to be first down Miami.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Buffalo 86, Cougar 9. Ready?
Working from the gun, it's Willis. Taking a chance to the end zone. And he's going to score. Touchdown Miami. The Dolphins finish up their opening drive.
It's an old adage, but it's a true adage. Speed kills. And gosh, I love that, Kate. Right from the jump, you don't wait to get your playmaker started. Get him the ball early and put a fear of God into this defense.
Zane Gonzalez on for the point after try. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Dolphins start off well to tie things 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Luke McCaffrey now on the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The return. The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's first and 10. Now Nix. That's completed right side. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike.
It's a gain of 20.
An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. One play in, and they are already close to midfield. Nix with it on first. He finds his running back, R.J. Harvey. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
First down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Nix now on first and 10. He finds Ingram working downfield here. And they're going to be set up with a first and goal here from the 7. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Ingram's got another one. And he pushes it all the way to the goal line, but goes out at the 1.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook is wide open.
Nix, quick out wide, complete. And he's going to be taken down as this defense shows some backbone. Great stand to get him at the 2.
The play lost a yard. It's now 3rd and goal.
He's keeping it, trying to get it forward. And he's in for the touchdown. The Broncos break the tie here in the first. Extra point try now from Lutz. The point after splits the uprights. And the Broncos take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. Here's Lutz, set to kick this away. Return coming from the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Let's go now. 18, 5, come back, Cowboys.
Throwing on first down, Willis. Austin makes the grab downfield. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. How about a big hitter, 30, 40 yards there, and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to second down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Trap 50, trap 50, 70 Timberwolves.
Short pass brought in. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
3rd and just 2 to go. Here he is on 3rd and short. He gets it to Fant. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
They run it from the gun with Wright. It's inside the 10, and he will take it in. Touchdown, Miami! The Dolphins cut it to a low point on the scoreboard. Jalen Wright with the touchdown. Gonzalez now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Dolphins tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. On the return, this is McCaffrey. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
On the return, the Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got 1st and 10. Here's Nix. Headed out right. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
Again on 2nd and 10, Nix. Mims with the grab. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. This has the makings of a shootout, a lot of points, but still tied as we reach the end of one. Both teams neck and neck so far. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They've got a first to begin the fray. Nix. This is Ingram. Look at the left side. And he takes it down to the 33. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs. Throwing on 1st down, Nix. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
Just about every defensive coordinator worth his salt says two things in every production meeting. Number one, well, we got to stop the run. And number two, we got to take away the tight end. Well, good luck doing that. Defending a big guy who can move like that, it's a lot easier to talk about than to go out and execute.
From the red zone on first. And oh, he got it! Interception!
Davis there on the cover.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Let's go. Ready.
Right, running out of the gun. He's fighting for it, but will not get there. They stall the run out, and that's a safety.
Okay, you could just feel it, right off the snap. You just got that sense at the line of scrimmage. When those big guys defensively win it right off the jump, right at the line of scrimmage down here at the goal line, well, they've got a chance to put 2 points on their ledger. That's well done by those big boys defensively.
And he'll get this up to the 18-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good for a Broncos.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Back to work after throwing the pick. He's got a man left. And he's going to be marked down about 4 yards away from that first down marker.
A 7-yard
Second and 3 now.
brings up second and 3 at the 24-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Caught, nice gain left side. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And it's going to be first down Denver.
Well, that is a well-designed route right there. He really made it easy to get that pass to him. Creating space, QB receiver, deliver.
He throws a bullet deep to the right side. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Second down. Here's Nix again. Connects with the open man downfield. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. It's a gain of 22. And that's good for a Broncos first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Nix off the play action. Buys time, rolling right. Rolling deep here for the end zone. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket and keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
Off the play fake. Here's Nix. That was just a little bit too low to be brought in. This one misses the tight end. So they're left facing third and long.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
On third down, here's Nix. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's taken down at the 30. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day one install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
Hey, motion. To the right, yeah. Motion. Hey, Sean, let's go! Hey, motion.
Here's a design run. And some nice running there on that 7-yard gain. Make it second down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
19, Sergeant, 19, Sergeant.
Well, it has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More from Hard Rock Stadium after this. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Giving this to Harvey. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up 3rd down. A great call in a short yardage situation right there, Brock, and that was exactly the type of front that defense needed to have.
Yeah, I agree with you. I love the X's and O's of it, and then even more, the guys going out there and executing it, pulling the trigger to create that loss.
Now Nick's on 3rd down. Bails out of the pocket quick. As the line is going to run for it. That one gains 7. And it's going to be 1st down Denver.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Shotgun handoff to Harvey. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Now might be a good spot to remind everybody, about for the 1000th time, how much better athletes these D tackles are today, Kate. A decade or 2 ago, they just ate up space. Now, they eat up running backs.
A momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's 2nd and 11. They send a man in motion. They fake the handoff. Now Nix. Completed over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Miami calls a timeout here. It's 2nd. Dolphins bring out a 5th defensive back on 3rd. Nix looking to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down. Not by much. But he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
And the Broncos 1st down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Run here. It's Harvey. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their 1st. Now from the 6 after that last play. Here's 2nd and goal.
Captain. Bombers.
Nix from the gun. And he's got it. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos will add to their lead at the end of the half. It's a Troy Franklin touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Lots there to tack on the extra point. And the Broncos push the lead to 2 scores now.
Dolphins 14. Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Fields this one at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Ready, set.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down. He'll throw it. Has a man downfield. It's Pittman. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Here's Lutz, set to kick this away. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On the ready.
Dolphins just about set up here. First and 10.
Left. Ready.
Running right. Here's right. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. But that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Ready. 60 by 6. 60.
Shotgun snap now to Willis. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Panther 60. Panther 60.
From the gun on 3rd down. Gets this to Fant. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. 7 yards on that pickup. And that is a Dolphins first down. We've set it down from 37.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Throwing on first down, Willis. He lofts one deep, center of the field. He's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins cutting to the lead coming out of halftime.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Gonzalez connects on the point after. And the Dolphins cut the lead down to just 2.
Dolphins 21.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. And they're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for first and 10. Here's Nix. Ingram brings in another one. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield down inside the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
This is reeled in downfield. It's Bryant. And they're on him right near the catch point as he gets this to the 24-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's good for Broncos first down. Throwing here, Nix. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Okay, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Nix again on 2nd and 10. Finds him over the middle. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it's going to be first down, Denver.
That's another Broncos first down. First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
They'll throw again. Nix. He brings it in. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Line up the design keeper. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up first and goal. Offense defense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 3 yards. And the Broncos first down. First and goal.
Putting a receiver in motion. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
Brought down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
Bombers. Motion. 8. Motion.
Shotgun snap to Nix. Escapes the pocket. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup.
Yeah.
Unless you're already committed.
And he will score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos push this to an 8-point game. Extra point try now from Lutz. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Broncos push the lead to 2 scores now. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10. Here's a give inside to right. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Working from the gun, it's Willis. Able to find right. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. That's 16 on the pickup. And it's going to be 1st down Miami.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Here's Willis to the air. Has him on the quick hitter. And this goes across midfield and into Broncos territory. Working quickly here.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the Broncos' 48-yard line.
Willis to throw it. Sends this to the end zone. And he has the catch. Gets both feet in. That's a touchdown. The Dolphins shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Gonzalez now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Dolphins cut the lead down to just 2. We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. On the return, here's Mims. This makes it up to the 25. Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. Now Nix. Drops it down. Harvey. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve. Some call it automatic. But it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
To throw, here's Nix. Finds a seam down the middle. And he has this down to the 34. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Knicks with it on first. And wow, nearly a pick on that check down. A bit lucky that he couldn't hang on to it, and it fell incomplete. All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on first down. Once more, it's Knicks. Going all the way to the end zone here. And they're going to score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos lengthen the lead at the end of the third. Extra point try now from Lutz. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Broncos push the lead to 2 scores now.
Dolphins 28.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Return starts at the 3. He lost the football. And they steal it back on the return. And this return will reach the end zone. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos lengthen the lead at the end of the third. I think they would have happily just taken the turnover, Brock, but how about the wherewithal of the defender to take it back for the score?
Yeah, that is a scoop and score in the definition of a splash play defensively. You don't just rip possession away from the offense, kind of rip their heart out too. You rip possession, you turn it into points, and now that beleaguered offense is going to have to get right back on the field.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. Return coming from the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
On the ready.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Willis looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40.
13 yards on the play.
60 Eagles, 60
And the
Eagles.
Dolphins first down.
Running behind center with Wright. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. It's Dolphins ball, and they're sort of in comeback mode. They trail to start the 4th.
Ready for this? That was the worst call ever. I want my money back.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Here we go, here we go. Bronco 80.
Willis now. And again, an interception is drawn. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down.
He was covered by
60
Drew
Maverick,
Sanders.
60 Maverick. Let's go now. 19 left. Panther 60. Panther 60.
3rd and long for him here. And he didn't get enough into that throw. That's low and incomplete, so they're going to be facing 4th down coming up.
So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
Ready.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Austin makes the grab downfield. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46.
19 yards.
Offense in a hurry up here.
70 Rangers.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Shotgun snap now to Willis. He finds Fant. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. They get an even 10 on that play. And that is a Dolphins first down.
Ready, trap 60, trap 60.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
19 tight, 19 tight. Pump, set, ready.
They are throwing it again. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. Offense to the line fast.
70, 18, rattle, 18, rattle.
At the 27-yard line.
18, find it.
Still sticking with the passing game. That throw finds Jamar Chase. Has room into the secondary. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
26 yards.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
From the red zone now. And this finds him in the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins can make it a one-score game as they trim the lead. Right on the edge of the goal line for first and goal. And I don't know about you, partner, but that surprised me that they just threw it in. No attempts at running it.
Yeah, I think it is so hard for these defenders. You got to be so keyed in and physically, you know you've got to stop that run first. So a first down pass play can and certainly was effective.
It's a designed run for Willis. And he gets into the end zone. That is exactly why they went for two right there, Brock. It's back down to a one-possession game.
Dolphins 36.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. On the return, this is McCaffrey. He lost the football. Oh, and the kicking team's got it.
These guys are flying down the field. Reminds me of the guys at Braveheart. But different than Braveheart, these guys got two things on their mind. Number one, get the returner down. And number two, try to separate the ball if they can. It's rare that it happens, but boy, is it big when it does.
Now run with Wright. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Went the wrong way on first down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12.
Cowboy 80. Ready.
Here's Willis. Connects with Fate. And he's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid third down. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it 40 yards to reset the downs.
60 by 6. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Panther 11. Ready, ready.
Looking to throw. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
Cup 19. Cup 19. Ready.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on fourth down. Has the connection to Wright. And he is stuffed at the line. They don't get the yard they need, and they're going to catch a breather. They turn it over on downs.
You go for it on fourth down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
Throwing on first down, Nix. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Nix. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Looking to throw. Ingram brings in another one. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's good for Broncos first down.
It's a gain of 25 yards. First down, Denver.
Bombers. Away. Captain.
Throwing again. Here's Nix. They left him wide open. It's complete. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Bombers. Away.
They'll throw again. Nix. Finds him over the middle. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
2nd and 3 now. Nix to throw again. Hits his running back. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And it's going to be first down, Denver.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Offense getting set. Here's first and 10.
19, touch.
Now give left side. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock, and might see them burn a timeout. Drive's been moving nicely, but they went the wrong way on that last snap. It's 2nd and 13.
Hawk 70, Hawk.
Line quarterback run here. And this will only complicate matters for third down, partner. They're sent backwards. Miami calls a timeout here. It's 2nd. This offense looking to convert as they come up on third down.
Almost set. Ready. 180. Hot. Bombers. Away. Captain. Away. Hey, listen. Chill.
Setting up to pass. And that is the catch that should end this game and seal this win. Touchdown! Extra point try now from Lutz.
Lining up for the point after.
Right down the middle. It's good. And the Broncos lead by 15 now.
51. Dolphins 36.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Fields this one at the 3. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
At their own 23-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
18.
Working from the gun. It's Willis. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line.
19.
That's good for a Dolphins first down.
Throwing on first down. Willis. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Warriors 70.
2nd and 10. Here's Willis. Connects on the crosser. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down.
On the move now.
Clock running. Dolphins will hurry to the line.
69.
Throwing it again here. Finds the in route complete. And he's taken down at the 30. Gotta hurry this to the line.
70, 70.
Dolphins, first down.
19 type,
First and
19,
10 at the
65,
30-yard
Buffalo
line.
8, go.
Here's Willis to the air. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The Dolphins choosing to spend their final timeout here.
Loss of 11.
And now they're
It's
powerless to
second
stop that
and
clock with a
21
timeout at least.
At the 40-yard line.
Well, even the toughest in the league to catch could still be caught at times. It just takes a defense that's determined and relentless. And the real big key, when you get that split second, you got to take advantage of that opportunity. Defense just is.
That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left.
Intended for Calvin
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
To throw. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for one, maybe two more snaps.
Oh, that's a major missed opportunity right there. Coverage can breathe a little sigh of relief. They dodged a bullet. Time to adjust and get some extra help on the back end to take away those open shots downfield.
They've got to go for it in his spot, Brock. This is 4th down. Desperation time here. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate said, you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
So the Broncos ride out of here with a win on the road. And this was the type of response you always hope to see after a loss, Brock. Get right back out there and find a way to win the following week. So for Brock Heward, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA